almost heaven. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road.
On this episode of Where in West Virginia is Mr. Casto, we're moving through Pocahontas County to some of the most scenic spots in the state. First, we're going to stop at Cranberry Glades. There's a larger area to Cranberry Glades than what we're seeing today, and a lot of people like to hike and bike through here. However, today we're going to do a very simple half-mile loop trail. It offers a great view of the bog that sits here, which is something you typically find up in places like Canada. Of course, there are cranberries, but there's also so many unique plants in this area, including the pitcher plant that is an insect-eating plant that the kids found pretty cool. After Cranberry Glades, we're going to go 15 minutes down the road to the Falls of Hills Creek.
Casto right here at Falls of Hills Creek along the Scenic Highway in Pocahontas County, West Virginia. It's a great trail with lots of waterfalls. Let's check it out.
This is a waterfall trail. Let's check it out.
The trail is just south of Highway 39. It's located in the Monongahela National Forest. The first of the three big waterfalls is located about 1,700 feet down the trail and is handicap accessible. This upper fall is 25 feet tall. On down the path, it turns into a cross between a dirt trail and a lot of wooden steps as you descend to the second waterfall. This waterfall is 45 feet high and is referred to appropriately enough as the Middle Falls. On down the trail, the dirt path ends with a set of metal stairs, and next to it is a large boulder. When you get here, you know you've reached the lower falls. Overall, this whole descent is 220 feet down in elevation, but each step is worth the final view at the bottom. The last of the waterfalls of Hills Creek is 63 feet tall and is the second highest waterfall in the state. After a 1.5 mile hike, we decided now it's time to head to Cass Scenic Railroad State Park in Cass, West Virginia. The town of Cass was once owned and operated by the West Virginia Pulp and Paper Company and was built for loggers who were running trains in the area to timber. After the company shut down, the state bought it in 1960. Today, the company's store is now a gift shop, museum, and a restaurant called Shays. Inside the store, there are so many shirts, jackets, snacks, and all the West Virginia gear you can find. This is by far our favorite gift shop for all things West Virginia in the state. Outside the shop is where you can either watch or ride the scenic Shay engines that have been maintained over the years. These steam locomotives are a technological marvel from the past and were built specifically for the task of moving timber up and down the terrain of the area. The steam locomotives take guests on several different rides, from a 2-hour ride to a 5.5 hour long one. The most popular time of year for these rides is in the fall to see the vibrant colors of the state, but check their website for the details. The park does offer lodging in the form of company houses that have been restored. These are within walking distance of the train tracks and company store. Pocahontas County is such a great example of what makes West Virginia wild and wonderful, and it truly is nature's playground. Thanks for watching and keep exploring.
Mountain mama, take me home. Country road.